Hi, I'm Chris Ruisi, often referred to as the coach, and I want to thank you for taking the time to visit my website and the time you're going to take right now to watch the video that will follow. The video is very simple. It's stories from my actual clients about the work I've done with them and the results we've achieved. Now, people have often said to me, gee, there's no such thing as a bad testimonial. And to some extent, that's a true statement. But think about it for a second. These folks that you're going to watch and listen to now have all taken the time to put themselves out here and tell their story. I think after you've heard their story, you'll make the decision to pick up the phone and call me and take advantage of the complimentary coaching session I offer to everyone. Thank you.
I own a printing and graphics company in Belmar, New Jersey. We specialize in raised thermography printing.
We're in the boat business. We sell yachts and for pleasure.
4 years ago, I began a business that helps individuals and corporations to get their message out into the community through marketing, public relations, and advertising.
We make homemade candy, gift baskets. We make our own fudge on premises. We do customized molds, corporate orders.
We do quality fence installation of all types of fence materials for residential and commercial use.
We do customized embroidery and silkscreen corporate logos and printed promotional products.
What we really do is we specialize in small businesses who are on the uptrend and need high quality advertising.
We specialize exclusively in emotionally meaningful portraits of families and children.
I read the book The E-Myth by Michael Berger, and after I read it, I knew that we needed to work more on our business rather than in the business, and we just had absolutely no idea where to start.
I was sick of thinking that we knew everything. We got to the point where we realized that we didn't know anything, and Chris was the perfect person to point that out.
I was very good at the content of my business, at the deliverables, but I had never run a business of my own before.
As I got bigger, we came across a couple of challenges.
Half the time I let the business run me. I needed someone that could kind of rein me in and give me some focus.
I've always wanted someone that I could speak to that would have, the knowledge and background to maybe helping with some issues that come up in your business as you go along.
We met Chris through the Chamber of Commerce. I think in reality, people who do well with coaching are ones who want to succeed and have the tools.
He looked very successful, impressed me with his knowledge, and seemed to be a no-nonsense kind of, your business should be fun person.
He gave a little presentation about 15 minutes, and the thing that struck me was a free consultation. The word free always opens people's minds. And at that point I said, I have nothing to lose.
I had heard Chris at a Chamber of Commerce meeting last year, and he was excellent at pointing out things that I was going through at the time.
My wife was reading an issue of Current magazine one morning, and she said, "There's a business coach, Chris."
The ad just described exactly the problems we were having, and I thought, maybe I should give this guy a call.
I like Chris. He's fun, he's got a real outgoing personality, he's smart. You can tell that he has a lot of expertise in what he does.
Very receptive, no matter what you ask him, no matter how stupid it might be, how simple it might be, he has an answer for you and he helps you with it.
He struck a chord with me in the sense that there are things that are attainable in life that you possibly can't do by yourself.
When I first met Chris, he walked into our store, casually dressed, he had a nice warm smile, and he made everyone feel very relaxed.
I felt that he would keep us on track. He was very focused.
My first impressions of Chris were, I think I know more than this guy. But clearly that's not the case. Everybody has their area of expertise. When Chris came into the picture for Currents magazines, we definitely had a certain level of professionalism that we added to our human resource department, and just growing the overall business model. I think it's good to have an outside perspective sometimes.
He's very authoritative, he's the boss, and but he's a good coach. Chris helped me with my time management skills, or lack thereof, that I owned at the time. He helped me a lot with goal setting, and it's been fabulous. And I wish I had hired him a couple of years earlier to have helped me over the bumps that I'm now experiencing.
He gave us some assignments, held us accountable. So he sent us home with homework, and if we didn't do it, he made it pretty evident that we weren't the right person for him. That was tough for us.
He meets with us weekly and keeps us really step by step going forward, trying to meet each of the goals.
What he's taught us through the years is a systematic approach to selling. Most sales guys think it's, you wing it and you're clever and it's the way it's without really planning. So he's taught us how to plan and use a systematic approach.
He made me start a database, which I had no clue that I should even be doing. And it's helped us to track our sales and our customers and bring in repeat business.
Chris made me look at some real hard realities of how you do business and how you are successful at your business and how you move your business from where it is to where you want it to be.
Sometimes you have an argument with yourself about making a decision, and you sort of, both of you go into two separate rooms and it's the same person, and you come out of the room and you wind up winning the argument anyway, but you don't accomplish anything because you're still in the same space. With Chris, it's a little bit different because you can go into a room and argue, and then when you got to come back to face the music, you have to give him a good reason why, and it's not that so good of a reason anymore.
He helped me make a successful job into a successful business. He's so positive.
Never seen him get angry in a situation. He's very good. No matter what it is, he just handles it for you.
His mannerisms and his speaking just puts you at very ease. It gives you a lot of confidence.
Chris is not only a good listener, but a good leader. He'll tell you when you're right, but he'll also tell you when you're wrong.
He's very, I don't know if strict is the right word, but he's definitely focused.
I think Chris has two personalities. He has the personality where at times he can be the quiet guiding force, making you do the things that are necessary to succeed. But he also has the ability to kick you in the butt once in a while.
Chris is great. As you better commit to it though. He's a personal coach. He's the guy that stands over you in the gym and tells you to push. No one's going to push the weight for you. You have to push it yourself. But if you think you're going to hire him and magic's going to happen, it doesn't work that way because he'll fire you. You really have to be committed to wanting to change your business, wanting to change how your business grows, wanting to change the way you think it should be. And it's been very inspirational. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
There are very few people who can relate to the small business owner like Chris can. He brings large company advice to small localized companies at a very reasonable cost.
When you hire a business coach, you have to really take him on as a partner and a friend, and Chris Ruisi ends up being both those things. He'll give you a pat on the back when you need it, and he'll also give you a kick in the butt when you need it.
I played high school and college sports. I had a coach, and everyone was on the same game plan, and it's the same thing with the business coach. Chris keeps you on the correct page, and it really works.
He will make you excited about your future. He's fun to work with. When things go wrong in your business, he doesn't let you beat yourself up over it. He takes the negative and turns it into the positive.
As I started with him, I realized how great he really is. I sit with him once a week, call him all the time. He's always there.
If you are willing to do the work, he's definitely going to help you. He's definitely the guy for you.
I know he makes you feel like you're special. He has no ego. He laughs at himself. He's got a great personality.
It's easy in the beginning, for most businesses. I'm a photographer. I don't have an MBA. What I know about business, I learned from other friends who are photographers who don't have MBAs. Anybody that's in business that doesn't think they need help, they need help. Anybody out there that says you don't need help, you're fooling yourself. You need help.
If you're really looking to grow your business, stop remaining status quo and really take your business to the next level, reach your goals, whatever they may be, personal, professional. Chris is probably the person you want to work with.
Working with Chris is a definite advantage. There's definitely, you'll definitely see some improvement in your business, and really the degree of that improvement is up to you.
Working with him has increased our sales. It's definitely, I would definitely just do it.
We love working with Chris. I'm not looking forward to the day when we won't be working with him any longer. I can't imagine when that would be. But I think he's great. I think he's definitely going to move us forward to where we want to be.
It's very hard to find people that are as trustworthy as he is and that you can really count on him. And when you ask him for something confidentially, no one will know it. I mean, he's like, as they say, speaking to a priest. He's very good that way, and he's also very sincere and very reliable.
If you're not in the zone, you're not in the game.